Starter to get 5 starts under his belt on the season and facing the Cardinals for the first time, and we're underway with a fastball for a strike to J.J. Weatherholt. He takes a lot of pitches just off the plate, and now he's run the count full. And that'll be a called third. Weatherholt goes down looking. So Burrows picks up a strikeout to start this game. Still TK scorebooks.
Yeah, you can get a TK scorebook here at the ballpark as Burrows picks up another strikeout.
How about back-to-back Ks for Burrows starting out this one? The story in front of you that has to make sense to you. Ground ball to the right side. Jose Altuve is there, and that'll be a 4-3 to end the inning. Couple of strikeouts and a ground out. Good start for Burrows today. Today they'll face a left-hander. Matthew Liberatore gets the start. And this one squibbed towards first, off the glove of Burrows, and hangs with it and throws out Carlos Correa. So that'll be a ground out, 3-1 for the first out of the inning.
Those are the best of the best, and he's ahead of them.
Like, when you talk about the best batting average guys in the last 50 years, you think about those 3 guys, Tony Gwynn, Rod Carew, and Ichiro, and Jordan's right there with them. As you can see in the series, 0 for his last 6, but the Cardinals in general have been a good opponent for him in the past. Sends this one on a line to Jordan Walker. That'll be a quick inning for Liberatore as he gets Correa, Alvarez in order. But they have been passed by Jordan Alvarez with a home run in each game so far. That's going to be a challenge by Yainer Diaz. We might have a strikeout here if Yainer's right. He's been on a heater lately, winning 4 straight. Does he get a 5th in a row and a strikeout?
I don't know. Jordan Walker looked like he thought it was a strike. And it is.
5 straight for Yainer.
Calls overturned. Houston has 2
Man, league working with this ABS, but especially for Yainer, in order to be able to see those pitches a little bit better so he can make the challenge.
Cam Smith back on this one as Nolan Gorman sends one to right field. That'll be out number 2. How would you score that? Either that or he's coloring. Swing and a miss. Burrows picking up his 4th strikeout. He has struck out the first 4 out of 6. To take on the Marlins as they continue this road trip. That'll be down or in. Either way, it's a walk. Christian Walker draws a walk to lead off the 2nd inning. 2024, when he came on in the 2 outs in the 7th and was able to get Jordan Alvarez, the only batter he ever faced in an Astros uniform before today. Gets Paredes looking for a called third. That ball drilled deep to left field, but it's off the end of the bat, and it might stay in play, and it's caught on the wall by Nathan Church. Great running catch in front of the out-of-town scoreboard. Looked like Cam caught that one off the end of the bat, and it didn't go as far as it initially looked off the swing. Victor Scott is an excellent center fielder. Mason Wynn, a Gold Glover at short. Play made by the 3rd baseman Nolan Gorman, so a leadoff walk and 1 left on. We are through 2 scoreless. Just threw a fastball on the last pitch that was fouled off, and he goes up top with his fastball. Just the 3rd strikeout on the fastball this year. That was elevated at 96 when they face Peter Lambert. Ball off the end of the bat, looping towards right. Cam will make a sliding catch and make it look smooth for the 2nd out. Now 2 outs and bases are empty for Victor Scott the 2nd. Scott pops one up. Mike Burrows is going to go through the lineup the first time and not allow base runners. Jose Altuve makes the catch. Played a couple of innings in a lopsided game against Tampa Bay. Liberatore picks up a strikeout here. That's his 2nd strikeout and 1 away in the inning.
Just want to make sure, because I watched the field probably more than the monitor.
This ball sky deep to right field. Did Taylor Trammell get enough? It's close, and it is gone. Home run. No, it's off the wall. That is a triple for Taylor Trammell, who never left the batter's box until the ball was in play, and he still ends up on 3rd. He was watching that thinking it had enough to get out. He's like, I thought that was a home run. Instead, he ended up with a triple.
It's amazing that it didn't, but at the same time, the catcher at home plate, contact and then a loud noise after that. So that 2-seamer running up and in. Watch the backswing. Man, catches the side of the mask of Pages.
Oh. And then Taylor thought it was either going to go out or go foul. Count. First career triple for Trammell, so I might note that as well. This ball popped in the shallow center. Might not be deep enough to score the run with Victor Scott closing in. They are going to try to send him, and the throw hits the mound, and Correa gets a sac fly on a shallow fly ball to center, and the Astros lead 1-0 on the aggressive send. The runner, and how much of that is the third base coach?
I think it's more on the runner than anything else.
Good play by Burleson as he takes one away from Jordan, but Jordan still reaches on the wide throw. Burleson did a good job.
Fun with this thing.
So you put errors in green?
Errors in green so they kind of stick out a little bit.
This ball into right, and should be the end of the inning as Walker puts it away. We'll continue to teach you. Hooks one to Christian Walker. Walker will take it to the bag himself. That'll be a 3 unassisted for the first out here in the 4th. On the ground, shortstop Carlos Correa makes the play to his left. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Good fastballs, being able to try and clip some edges.
Swing and a miss, 3-pitch strikeout. Burrows is rolling along, facing the minimum through 4, picking up strikeout number 6.
I did not tell him to say that, guy.
Love it.
That was awesome.
Really good stuff, and Christian Walker goes down looking at a called third. Love the backstories too. During a game.
It's a good way of putting it.
This ball sent into right, playable for Jordan Walker as he puts it away for out number 2. This is a stretch in the lineup, this 4-5-6 grouping. They have struggled to find a hit lately as Cam sends one to right, run down by Walker for the final out. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Broke his bat. That barrel ends up high on the netting, and the ball was caught by Paredes on a line. Got him. Swinging strikeout for Mike Burrows. Strikeout number 7, 2 away in the inning. Got a 2-2 count on Mason Wynn. Grounds one, and there is the first base runner of the game. A little ground ball between third and short. Not particularly hard hit, but hit hard enough for the Kingwood Mustang product to get his. But he's going to lose this hitter, Nathan Church. The first walk allowed by Burrows after he allowed the first hit of the game. So first and second here with 2 outs. Little tapper, third base side, barehanded by Paredes. His throw will not be in time. Knocked down by Walker. Good job by Christian keeping the ball in front of him. But a little nubbing hit by the catcher Pedro Pajes, and now the bases are loaded. That's going to be a challenge by Scott. If he wins it, it's a bases loaded walk. If he loses it, it's a 3-2 count. This is a big challenge here by the Cardinals center fielder, Victor Scott II. Oh, he got it.
The call is confirmed. St. Louis has 1 challenge remaining.
Down and in, he walks Victor Scott II to force in a run. And the Cardinals have tied the game here in the 5th inning. And there's a base hit into right field by Weatherholt. 1 run's going to score. Here comes Pajes trying to score. This throw will be offline. Pajes slips on the plate but crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 Cardinals lead, as they have now had 5 straight men reach base with 3 hits and a couple of walks. It's 0-2 on Herrera as Okert has first and third, and there's a line drive past Carlos Correa into left field. That'll be a 4th run in the inning for the Cardinals. Herrera drives in his 11th run of the year. Swing and a foul tip caught by Yiner. That'll be a strikeout to end the inning. Okert picks up the final out of the 5th, but the Cardinals do damage with a 4 spot. It's now 4-1 St. Louis.
That's very casual at the pickleball, TK.
2-1 pitch is smoked by Yiner into left center field. That's going to be down off the wall. Yiner heads into second base, and he'll have a double. Yiner's 2nd double of the year. The Astros in business here to start the 5th. The Triple by Trammell and the double by Yiner. And now Shea Whitcomb pops the first pitch up in foul territory. Alec Burleson makes the catch for out number 1. Rays, that's who he was drafted by originally, and then he went to Chicago. Got his first major league hit and his first major league at bat with the White Sox.
Where he has that.
That's going to be wide, ball 4. So Jordan, as the tying run, will stride to the plate here against the lefty Liberatore. Ground ball, diving stop by the third baseman Gorman. One hopper to first, just in time to get Alvarez on a great play by the Cardinals third baseman. Tang wanted now an 0-2 delivery, and he tries to fool him by hitting that outside corner with a fastball, and he does. That was a beautiful sequence by Kaiway. I think Yiner was thinking
A little bit of turmoil trying to figure out what to do.
On the ground, one hop to Christian Walker. He'll flip it to Kaiway covering, and that's 2 quick outs for the Astros righty they acquired from the Giants in the offseason in a trade. Little looper that's going to find its way down for a hit. So Mason Wynn has his second hit of the game. NHL game. Playoff hockey is incredible.
It is incredible.
This ball sent to left. And right there, Shea Whitcomb, his first catch as an outfielder in the major leagues as he puts it away for the final out of the 6th inning. Altuve rips one past the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. That'll be a base hit for Tuve. And there is the second hit from the 3-4-5 spot in the lineup as Altuve has the leadoff base hit. And 6 innings against the Mets in his second start of the season. This one grounded, stopped by Gorman, gets to second for 1, the turn in time for the double play. Gorman starting that double play, going through the lineup the last time. In the air to center, Victor Scott II doesn't have to move very far, and he'll put it away for the final out. Astros find out post-game in our show presented by Whataburger. That'll be a walk allowed to Pages, who reaches base for the second consecutive time. The lefty being Parker Messick, the rookie, having a great year in the second game. Scott gets the bunt down. Paredes was on it in a hurry. That's a really good play by Isaac Paredes, getting the lead runner as Carlos Correa got the forced throw at second base. Pages retired.
It's amazing how that happens. Just a little bit of an opening and the opposing team takes advantage of it.
There's a strikeout of Weatherholt. Kaiway picks up his second strikeout. But they certainly haven't started on time. Here's Ivan Herrera. It's going to be a challenge by Herrera.
The pitch was called a ball. The catcher is challenging.
Yiner has 6 straight challenges overturned. Will he be 7 in a row? No, his streak is over.
The call is confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
Got him. The throw down is irrelevant, as that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yiner Diaz making sure, but he was
Forget throughout the game. So when I'm talking to the starting pitcher, a lot happens maybe in the second half of the game. I'll be able to look back and ask the questions about what happened earlier just based on what I wrote down.
Very cool. Good stuff. Yiner Diaz pops one into center field. And this will be the second out. We're going to get an Astros debut of hitter as he pinch hits here for Shea Whitcomb. Goes after the first pitch, loops it into left, and that will be, who's going to call it? The second base umpire calls it an out, but I'm not so sure. For now, it's going to be the final out of the inning. A great catch by Nathan Church.
His homestand and picked up 3 strikeouts in that time.
Alec Burleson delivers a fly ball to center field. Taylor Trammell has it lined up. That ball drilled high and deep to left field. All the way back is Harris. His first run out there in the outfield, and it's off the wall. Played there by Trammell. Not even sure if Harris got here in time to get any work out there, so he's learning the nooks and crannies here at Dyken Park. On the ground, Tuve backhands it. His throw in time to get Gorman. That'll be the second out of the inning. Walker goes to third. Got him. Stayed firm and picks up a strikeout with that fastball. De Los Santos picks up his first strikeout in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Little tapper. First baseman Burleson has it. He'll get to the bag. That'll be the first out. The ball hit pretty hard to left, and Church has it lined up. Correa, as we mentioned at the beginning of the series, has hit into the toughest luck of all the Astros. He can handle that pitch deep to right field, all the way back. Number 10, Yordan Alvarez continues to lead all of baseball in home runs in every other category. Astros within 2, it's 4-2.
JoJo thought he'd mix it up a little bit, throw that change up, and that didn't go very well. That pitch was down inside and down off the plate. He went down and got this and was able to elevate it and get it out of here. That's just a pedestrian 357. He mishit that for a home run.
Altuve with a base hit into left field. Jose with back-to-back base hits. And the Astros will bring the tying run to the plate here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Another 3-2 pitch coming from JoJo Romero. That'll be ball 4. The Astros have the tying runs on base with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
O'Brien here in 2026.
First one gets by Pages into the backstop. Both runners advance. Jose Altuve to third, Christian Walker to second. Now a base hit could potentially tie the game here in the 8th. 2-run game in the 8th. Into right center field, and that is going to be down for a hit. The Astros have tied it up. Isaac Paredes with a big 2-out knock, and the Astros are tied at 4.
Woo, does that have to feel good for Isaac?
To Christian Walker. And Matthews is picked off at first base. Riley O'Brien ends up picking off the pinch runner Matthews. Astros are going to see if they want to challenge it. They do not. They will play on, and we head to the 9th. Isaac Paredes. Matthews played an inning and a third there last year. This ball hit pretty well in the left center field, and that is going to split the gap and bounce off the wall. Fermin, who hit his first home run of the year last night, hits a double here as Trammell floats the ball back in after a leadoff double by the pinch hitter Fermin.
Old-fashioned way.
He is swinging, and he goes down on strikes. That's a big strikeout for King. Keep the runner at second base. There's one away.
It's a good pitch selection.
Towards second, Altuve has it. That'll be the second out of the inning. Over to third goes Fermin. Hit him on the elbow guard as a pitch ricocheted off the elbow guard into the backstop. So that'll be a hit by pitch, putting runners on first and third. Ground ball to short. Correa to his left, flips it to Altuve, just ahead of Weatherholt for the final out of the inning. Brian King strands 2. Astros a chance to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. Tough righty Riley O'Brien. That is why he is so nasty. He's got the sweeper to go along with that. That'll be a called third as Yainer goes down looking. 2 called third strikes in this inning. And there's 2 away. And chance to be a hero here as he's just met his teammates for the first time. Sends this one into center field. And the new center fielder, Fermin, takes care of it for the final out of the inning. We're going to head to extras. Gone multiple innings a couple of times. This ball into center, coming on Taylor Trammell. He'll make the catch on the line drive from Burleson. And that's one big out without advancing the runner. Ground ball to third. Bryce Matthews bobbles it, picks it up, and the throw is not going to be in time. Bryce playing just his second major league game at third. Came in for Isaac Paredes as a pinch runner. That hit him on the back foot to load up the bases. So the Cardinals will have the bases filled with 1 out. And the local guy, Mason Wynn, to the plate. That's a fair ball down the left field line. That will score at least 2. On the move is Arias. They're going to wave Ramon home. And Carlos Correa will have no shot to throw him out. A bases clearing double by Mason Wynn, the local kid out of Kingwood High School, having a huge series, and puts the Cardinals in front 7-4. Line, Correa makes the catch. That'll be the second out of the inning. Fermin lines out to short. Popped up, shallow center. Altuve calls everybody off, and Jose puts it away for the final out of the inning. Couple of runs score in the inning on 1 hit. Little tapper right side. Tramel's going to try to beat it out. The play is late. Astros will bring the tying run to the plate here on the infield hit by Taylor Tramel. Little tapper coming home is Harris, and he's going to get hung up between third and home. He's in a rundown now that will allow both runners to advance. So Correa gets to second and Tramel gets to third. Harris is caught in the rundown on a little tapper. Up the middle, caught by the shortstop Wynn. Jordan hit a line drive, but Wynn was positioned perfectly for a huge out for the Cardinals, getting their second out.
That is a huge out.
Towards the middle, and that's going to be knocked down by Wynn. Everybody's going to be safe, and the run scores Taylor Tramel. Astros now down 2 on the RBI infield hit by Altuve, his 3rd consecutive hit. On the ground, third baseman Ramon Arias is there to make the play to second, and that'll do it. The Cardinals sweep the Astros. Despite getting a run in the 10th, the Astros fall a couple of runs short and lose this game 7-5. Ends up being a 2-4 homestand for the Astros, who will now head to Cleveland for a 3-game set before returning for the Yankees next weekend. Cardinals win 7-5 today. The Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger features Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic. Julian Morales helping out with interviews in the Astros clubhouse. Astros lose 7-5. Post-game show next.